Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on Divine Feminine and how the Divine Feminine sees a particular relationship. If you happen to be tuning in and you are feminine, this reading is definitely for you and how your perception of the connection is coming through in this particular reading, if of course it resonates with you. So let's get right into it. It is general as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will of course include a link to all of the card decks that are used here. So these are the two card decks that I will be focusing on to start this Divine Feminine reading off. Divine Feminine card deck by Divine Feminine Energy Oracle cards by Flames of Alchemy. And this second deck is one that I created. It's a brand new deck. It's called Woman's Intuition Oracle, focusing on divine feminine messages. So I will include the links to these if you're interested in purchasing them. So let's dive right into it, guys, and let's take a look and see what needs to come through for this particular reading, focusing on divine feminine energy. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages. For all signs, and it is timeless whenever you're guided to tune in. So focusing on divine feminine energy. What's going on with the divine feminines here? I am going to pull a couple from here. We've got Wish Granted. Great card. And then we've got Attraction. Look at these two cards. I mean, look at the energy from both of those messages. A wish granted, and the attraction between the feminine and the masculine is definitely being represented here. Two amazing cards. So let's see if we can keep that going with my deck, Woman's Intuition Oracle. So these are dialogue messages. And again, if you're feminine tuning in, these might be things that you've been wanting to say to your masculine or what have been said. So let's take a look at that. Okay, let's grab two from here. I'm guided to this one. She's not the one for you. Okay. So some of you guys might be dealing with a masculine who's not invested in the relationship with you, especially, of course, if you are feminine and he's interested in somebody else. That could be coming through here. But look at this. I love you. She's not the one for you. I love you. So let's take a look and see how this all ties in together. And perhaps the divine feminine is simply wanting to manifest this connection with the masculine. The attraction certainly is still reflected here. But what I'm feeling from these cards coming through already is that there's an issue here if he's investing his time, if the masculine is investing his time with somebody else. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's take a look and see what the challenges are. We'll start off with the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and spirit guides, focusing on divine feminine and how the divine feminine sees the relationship. Angels and spirit guides, focusing on divine feminine energy for this reading. How the divine feminine sees the connection. Right now there is a pause. I'm not surprised, especially if there is a third-party situation going on here. We do have free will coming through. Certainly the masculine has their free will to see whoever it is that they want to see. The feminines have their own free will as well. We have deception. Part of that deception is that, as I've mentioned, I do feel that the masculine is investing his time with somebody else. And I do get that it's just energy, so take it for how it resonates with you. masculine could be both male or female. But for the purposes of this reading, I will refer to masculine as he or him. We do have refocus coming through here, followed by new direction. And if you look at both of these cards, we do have female figures in these messages. And so it could be my feminines who are choosing a new direction, or had to, whether you wanted to or not, especially if you still have love for the masculine, which I do feel is the case here. So it could have been my feminines that put a stop to this connection because the masculine is invested in someone else. That could be a part of the issue here. We also have inner child. More feminine energy coming through here. So what I'm feeling here for the feminines is that you could have experienced something traumatic or painful during your childhood, and perhaps you didn't have a good example of what a loving, lasting relationship was like when you were growing up, and it might be affecting who you are as an adult today. And then we've got mask, which is very much picking up off of the energy of that deception. We've got dark night of the soul, which I gravitate more towards masculine energy from that. And then we have forgiveness coming through here. So what I'm feeling here for the divine feminine specifically is you've been dealing with a masculine who has been wearing this false self mask, being deceptive, and this dark night of the soul energy, and is now wanting forgiveness. You know, ended up hurting you because of this third party situation, was unable to be truthful. And so I'm feeling here for my divine feminines, you just decided to go your own way. You refocused your energies elsewhere. Some of you guys may have even decided to move on to another relationship. And here's this masculine who is now wanting forgiveness, possibly wanting to reach out and come back together. Because this dark night of the soul is somebody who's depressed. It's a very dark place that they are in. And so they're going to actually have to do some shadow work to get themselves out of that. They have to bring about a healing. Any behaviors that contributed to what happened here between the two of you. All right, so let's add to this. Let us add to this. Let's see what else. This is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. But yeah, those two messages right there. She's not the one for you. I love you. And so I feel for my feminines tuning in, you're focused on a masculine who entered into a third-party situation. And who knows, maybe they realized that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And now they want to come towards the feminine and want forgiveness, wants to apologize. And maybe my feminines tuning in, you just don't want anything to have to do with this masculine for now, especially if they're involved with somebody else still. And some of you guys might be really upset over how things have played out. Or right now, your focus is moving on to another relationship, someone else that you're attracted to, somebody else who has the capability of making your wishes come true. So what I'm feeling here for my divine feminine is there's a masculine who is coming through here wishing that things could have certainly turned out differently. They have regrets over what's happened here. And they want to reconnect, but some of you guys might not even be open to that. And of course, some of you are. You know, the love is still here. It's like, I love you. Why can't you see that? That's because they're in that dark night of the soul energy. We do have pride and ego, so my masculines might be in this space of pride and ego, just being too prideful to do the right thing. We do have divorce coming through here. So some of you guys went through a divorce. It has not been an easy journey here. relationships that came to that final end by way of this divorce as a result of deception and infidelity and cheating and betrayals. We have long distance trip coming through also. I'm feeling for some of my feminines, you just decided to take off. Either if it's just to treat yourself to a vacation or to just create distance between you and your masculine, you decided to refocus elsewhere. Went in a whole different direction. Even though you still have love for this masculine, you took it upon yourself to take control of your own life and go in a different direction. You put yourself first. We do have ask for guidance. So if you are one to talk to your angels, turn to prayer, hand it over to the universe, look for signs, however way you're looking for guidance. I feel, especially through this reading alone, you're being guided towards a particular path in your life. It's already reflected through the refocus and new direction card coming through here. You're heading towards the energy of the sun, which is happy energy. It's wish fulfillment, making your own wishes come true by finding your own happiness moving forward. Because I feel here for some of you guys who are choosing to detach from this person, that's where your wish will come true, because it's leading you down the path that you were meant to be on to begin with, towards somebody that you will be attracted towards, that will offer you the love that you deserve, rather than somebody who's investing their time with somebody else. We have balancing the situation. So I feel when all this went down, it definitely brought you out of balance, and it's up to you, Divine Feminine, to be able to bring balance back into your own life. And look at this next card. You're on the right path. Okay? You brought yourself there. You put yourself onto the right path in your own life. So that's pretty awesome. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the palette deck by Biadora of Eat, Read, Love, focusing on Divine Feminine energy and the overall vibe of the connection, the relationship that you're in. We do have the Chariot. Beautiful card because it's all about movement and a triumphant outcome here. Can that triumphant outcome be between you and this person that you're focused on for this reading? Absolutely. But you can also bring about this triumphant outcome for yourself. If they're unable to deliver what it is that you deserve, what it is that you need in your life to bring you the love that you deserve, then it's up to you to be able to find a different direction that's meant for you to bring you the love and the wishes that you're meant to bring to fruition here. We do have the Death card right after that. So something needed to come to an end here, which clearly for some of you guys it has. We've got that Divorce card that's coming through. Relationships came to an end, and it doesn't have to be an actual divorce, because that doesn't apply to every person tuning in. But some of you, it does. It's merely a situation, a relationship that came to an end. There's that finality about it. But in order to take in all of the energies of this Death card, something needed to end, and I feel it has. And by that ending, it actually brings in a new beginning for the Divine Feminine here. You absolutely are able to welcome in a new beginning and a fresh start here. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio also. So this is you not living in the past. This is you refocusing, moving forward, claiming a new direction, a new path for yourself. The angels right here are telling you, whatever path you're on right now, you're on the right one. We do have the Knight of Cups coming in. This is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is very charming, very romantic. They're not afraid to just be very romantic with you. This is a masculine here that knows what the feminine wants and is not afraid to extend himself in that way. Very charming individual is who you have here. And this person follows their heart. And ultimately, if you find this Knight of Cups, they might actually be able to make this wish happen. We have the 10 of Coins, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So 10 of Pentacles is tied into wealth, establishment. 10s are all about completion. So my Divine Feminines, your money matters as well. Looks pretty darn good. This is all in how you choose to invest your money, certainly, but your time, your energy, your heart, your love. You invested it initially in somebody that didn't appreciate it. That was deceptive. That was telling you lies, keeping secrets, wearing false self masks. You know, they put themselves in this dark night of the soul energy. And so now that they are saturating themselves in that darkness, they're now coming through realizing that perhaps they blew it. They want to apologize. They want forgiveness. And I feel here for my Divine Feminines tuning in and resonating with this, you've moved on. And by moving on and finding a different direction for yourself, this is what's coming in for you. That 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness. Somebody that you can love, somebody that can love you. Mutual attraction, a wish that's granted. Somebody that can actually reciprocate and tell you that they love you too. You don't have to invest your time in somebody who is choosing to step out on the connection, infidelity, cheating, lies, secrets, deception. You don't have to put up with any of that nonsense. We have the 8 of Coins. Pentacles again. So the 8 of Pentacles is all about diligence. It's passion and having high standards. I really feel here that you weren't willing to lower your standards for this person, and you absolutely shouldn't have to do that. So whoever comes in for you now has to be truly meeting your high standards as to what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're wanting in a relationship. And if they're coming towards you with anything less, you're not going to take it. Not going to take it. And look at this. You've got the 6 of Wands. Fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius coming through. The 6 of Wands. Self-confidence. Letting you know that there's progress that's being made here in your life. And it's victory. Success for my Divine Feminines. And this is something I feel that you offered yourself by choices that you've made in your own life. These are things that you allowed yourself to have as a result of choices that you made by putting yourself on your priority list, because this person could not do it. They weren't able to keep their promises. They cheated on you. There was infidelity in the partnership. They were dishonest. They couldn't come forward with the truth. And so it created a lot of conflicts here. And I really feel my Divine Feminines tuning in and resonating with this. You took control of the situation. You put a stop to it. And you decided to refocus, and you were out. This is what you were looking for, is this 10 of Cups, and this person could not follow through. So you decided to go out there and find it yourself. And if you haven't found it yet, you will. Remember, you're going to be very successful and victorious with the energy of that 6 of Wands. Amazing. So let's add to this with our romance angels. as we often do. Angels and spirit guides. Focusing on divine feminine energy for this reading in love and romance. All right. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And that's very difficult to do when somebody is being deceptive. We do have passion coming in. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I feel for those of you who will be meeting someone new, if you haven't already, this is your love of a lifetime. This is somebody that can offer you the passion that you're looking for, the love that you're looking for, the long-term happiness that you deserve. They might also be very flirtatious with you, somebody that you just really enjoy spending time with. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. But it all starts with you, Divine Feminines. You got to love yourself first. You have to be able to fill your own cup of love in order to extend that cup of love to the right person that's deserving of it. Your next partner, your next love could actually be a past life relationship, somebody that you've already connected with in a past life, or it could even be this person that you distanced yourself from. There were things that needed to be dealt with in this lifetime, perhaps, and you're done with it. You know, it's a chapter of your life that's final. You've closed the door on it and you've moved on. We have very soon coming through here. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you're undecided in any way about what it is that you're wanting to manifest in your love life, certainly take however much time you need, you know, because remember, we've got the Chariot coming through here, ensuring that you're going to be very triumphant. And then you've got the Six of Wands. That's very complementary to that message, letting you know you will be very successful. You're going to be okay. Pretty amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with signs from Spirit. If I can grab this deck, hold on one second. Let's see what else Spirit needs to tell you at this time. Angels and Spirit guides for my Divine Feminines. What else do you need to know at this time? What's coming in for you? What is it that Spirit needs to share with you at this time? We have Cloud Shapes Guardian Angel. Okay, your guardian angels are blessing you at this time, watching out for you, protecting you, making sure that you're on the right path and staying on the right path. Look at this. We've got names, energy, alignment. You might actually be focused on a particular person for this reading. You could see their name. And this could also be reflective off of a future partner. So however way that resonates, you might even see particular signs through these names that you see or run into. We do have 333 coming forward as well. Trinity, mind, body, soul. You are in the zone. You're on the right path. Express your true, authentic self. This is you being true to yourself. You dealt with somebody that was dishonest and deceptive. They were not coming from a place of authenticity, but you are. You took control of your situation. Amazing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and close this out with some final messages from, if I can find it. Actually, let's grab some angel answers here. Let's grab some angel answers. So focus on a particular question that you have in mind for this reading. It doesn't necessarily just have to be about love. Whatever area of your life you have a question about, it could be money matters, finances, career, health, family, other relationships. and certainly about love. So let's grab a few from here, take whichever one you are guided towards. We have a no answer. I'm not surprised to be seeing that. We have there's something better. Exactly. You know, you told this person no, which is why you're leaving it all behind, because there is something, there is someone better. Yep, choose a new direction. And I feel you're either already in the process of doing this or you've done it. You know, we've got refocus, new direction, choose a new direction. I feel you've already done this because it is letting us know here that you're on the right path. And look at the bottom of the deck here, guys. We have romance. So when it comes to your love life, Divine Feminines, things are ultimately going to work itself out because you took control of it. You decided when you've had enough. You know, you were dealing with somebody that was not being truthful with you, that broke your heart, that hurt you. So you decided enough is enough. And for some of you, it resulted in an actual divorce. And for others, it merely resulted in a relationship that went into separation. And you decided to take control of your own life, put yourself onto the path that you were meant to be on. And that's what led you to happiness, or it's about to, if it hasn't already. A wish come true. Somebody that can truly offer you the love that you deserve. Amazing. 333. So if you happen to be seeing this number, also, it's trying to grab your attention. Mind, body, and soul, you are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. And the best way to do that is to be true to you. All right, guys, so I hope you were able to benefit from the messages that came through here. A very short and sweet reading. I hope that you were able to resonate with this. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.